Hello everybody, I'm back again. Trying to see if there's a better mod for the water. I don't see anything that really catches my eye. That's what I already have. I think it has to be a spray or a slurry tank. Don't think any of these are gonna work for what I have in mind, but let me take a look. It looks like it does the same effect. They probably all will. I have a feeling I might have to learn how to edit. I don't know if I can do that, but yeah. That's why I think the spray looks better, because it sprays clear. Oh, I should pause that. Trying to keep an eye on my CPU. And this, Alone in the World. Next one, Abandoned Marshes. In Alaska. Like, just get lost. It's a little funny. Oh, another one that lets you build a hull. Like the sheds. I wonder. Probably not tall enough. That's my problem. Ooh, I like this. I should get rid of my barn silo and put up this little summer house. Maybe I can move into that someday. Ooh, a vegetable warehouse pack. So it looks like it has multiple ones for different types. Nice. Oh no, I don't want to clean up after my chickens. What else do we have? Well, I did update that. Probably more mods that I haven't looked at. Let's load up the map here. Thinking tomorrow I might do a whole bunch of test streams. Delete them after, but try to see if I can get OBS to be less of a CPU hog. Might do actual stream too if I figure that out. I haven't done much since when I ended the stream. I dropped the lime trailer, hooked up to this, and that's where I called that. I went into the grass and saw that needs to be fertilized as well. Just bring this over. Oh. Major lag from changing settings. Yay! If need be, I'll just change them back. Probably just trying to reload the shader cache. And now, as far as I know, I don't get money from those solar panels there. They're just decorative. Have to place my own. Oh. Okay. I do have fertilizer over here, so I could buy that. How much digestate do I have? Hi Michael, yes I'm back again. I said I would be. I don't have much of this at all, but let's see if it over fertilizes it or not. If it does, then I'll stop and just use other stuff and then figure out a different game plan. Now looking at my CPU, OBS is using like oh, don't hit a tree. 70, 80 or not. If not more, it's using a lot of the CPU. I don't know if I still have this GPS set up or not. Okay, let's see if this is too high of a reading or not. Oh, it's not enough apparently. My day's doing pretty good and just upset stomach and stuff, so Just trying to relax. Thanks. Pretty exciting about 500. That's not gonna fertilize it enough. Now we need just a whole bunch of watch time. And I mean a lot. We have to double our watch time. Which is kind of why I'm doing more streams while I'm home this week. Well, since I already have this field, I'll do this one field. And then the next field I'll do the other way and see which way is better. 500 is a lot, yeah. Especially how quickly we got to 500. Once we started doing vertical streams, I grew like crazy. I really wish I could do vertical, but as I've been saying in the last few streams, my computer is not happy. There's no way it's gonna let me. Nitrogen's pretty bad. I actually don't think I can do another growth on it, or fertilizer. Never thought about that. If I don't do that properly, let's Google that. You fertilize each crop twice. Okay. Let's quit the game and reload it and not do it that way. I'm not sure, Michael. I haven't talked to him today. Except for a few texts and then the text that he had when he was on my last stream. That's all I know. I definitely miss Milo, yep. There's a few others I miss as well. But I think that's a good thing in a way, like we have a community, right? Like we have friends. It's not just people we know, it's people that we consider friends, right? And you miss them when they're not here. It's really nice to have a community and friends like that. So this does a decent amount for the first stage. The second, but I can't use it on top of water. So I'm gonna park this tank and just use a different way to do the second stage. I think she would tease you, but she'll probably be happy for you. Let's take a look here at this door. Alright, This is organized alphabetically. Fertilizer spreader. I guess I could empty the lime out and just use that one. That is an option, or I can just buy my own here. That doesn't hold too much. Or I can just buy another one of these. That does liquid, and I have both, I believe. What if I just empty my herbicide out of my tank? Yeah, she's still moderator. Why would we take her off? We don't want to make more work for ourselves by re-adding and taking away things. We actually keep our moderation on even the trekking channel pretty minimal in terms of what we do. I mean, we're pretty chill about it, Michael. We really are. I mean, if we take it away, or if we delete a comment or something, you know you've really done something to like irritate us, right? Like to upset us, like. It takes work. Oh, see, I'm still getting the little ice skating over here. 100% CPU. That just must be what I feel when it's 100% CPU. Nope, nope, other way. Solid, liquid. You guys were always equals in many ways. You just had to learn that we don't like ball capping as much. Take this way back. I think this little area here will probably be more productions. I'm going to run out of room for all of them to be down here, so I'm going to have to spread some out. This is the building I was talking about in the last stream, where it's bugged up. There's equipment in here when you first begin. Like, it's gone now, but it's absolutely a building you should be able to go into. There is equipment, like tractors and all that stuff. But there's no way to open the doors. So it's a little weird. I thought maybe if I found all the cheese wedges that the doors will work, but no. Oh, Juan likes a lot of things. But cookies, huh? Cookies are one of the ways to his heart. Who doesn't like cookies? Like, you like cookies, don't you? Or are they too sweet? With icing. Of course, with icing. Okay. See if this works better for fertilizing. It probably does. 100%. Yep. Okay. So I'll have to use this. So I use that. Well, get back there. So I use the water, and that doesn't equal the right amount. You like cookies? What's your favorite type of cookie? With icing? No, not with icing. There's no way he likes it with icing. Chocolate chip. I like the chocolate chunk ones. I wouldn't say they're my favorite, but chocolate chunks instead of chocolate chips. More chocolate. Can't go wrong. I think it's a silly answer, but I think my favorite one changes with the season. So I definitely like no-bake cookies in the summer. The winter, like, I really like gingerbread or snickerdoodle. Like, I have a cookie for every season that I would prefer. That goes with a lot of things, though. I would say I would have a favorite drink, like a favorite tea or whatever, for every season, and so forth. A favorite dish as well for every season. I was hoping to only use natural fertilizers on this map, but I don't know if it's possible to get the right ratio without over fertilizing. He doesn't like grapes. He likes grape flavored things, but not grapes. Salad. Are you trying to get him to answer with icing? Is that what you're trying? I didn't even get to finish eating those grapes that were in the video. I had an allergic reaction to them. Which could have been caused by a couple of different things. I mean, I made mac and cheese for dinner tonight and had an allergic reaction, so I mean, it doesn't take much nowadays for me to have one. It's pretty much gotten to the point where I'm like, oh, this is just part of eating. See, I can eat, I just have to tolerate very fuzzy throat afterwards. An itchy rash. I don't want to starve to death or anything. I'm still gonna eat. I actually think it's probably healthy in a way to still eat some of it that I have more of an intolerance to. Not necessarily allergy, but intolerance, right? It helps my body keep fighting it. I'm trying to get used to it slowly. The grass needs to be fertilized as well. I'm just trying to think if I want to use up all my fertilizer. I don't know how much I have, but I definitely need the grass for the livestock, so it's not like I can ignore that all the way. I did start to update the description with more info about the challenges I made for myself. You have nothing? Well, it's better than nothing. Just make sure you flavor it with something tasty if I have to take it. to fertilize the grass fields, and then next day in game I'll have to fertilize the other 2 fields that I planted today. Oh no, I have to see stars? Sounds dangerous, don't they? I made an appointment today for beginning of June to get my wisdom teeth taken out the last 2. I'm not looking forward to it, but at the same time now I know what to expect. And I trust that dentist. They did a really good job last time. So I just figure I might as well get it done when we have such really good insurance. I mean, it pays for 90% of the procedure, so I might as well get it done while we get 90% paid for instead of having to pay 100% later on in life, right? Don't know if I'll be able to finish this field without filling it up again, but it'll be really close. I want to try something that might make my CPU happier. Just turn around here. So I'm gonna get rid of, I have a theory, the chat and the extra life goal. See if that, which one is it? Like that. Let's see if it makes OBS happier. Because I remember having way less problems before I put the mini chat on the screen. Let's play for a few minutes and see if it's happier. Right now it's not, but it might take a minute or 2 for it to calm down again. Nope, still looks like OBS is not happy. Oh well, I'll mess around with settings tomorrow and do a few test streams, and I'll probably disable the chat if I'm doing test streams just so you guys know that it's is obvious as a test stream. I'm just gonna be streaming for like 5 minutes and quitting. OBS is just a CPU hog. My CPU is old though. There's so many settings to mess around with, so I just have to find one and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I just know last time to get a new CPU. I really like now that my trees are starting to grow in. I don't know how tall they're gonna get in those domes, but I think it's gonna look kinda cool. I'm barely gonna finish this. Okay, go fill it up and then work on the grass fields. Which gets really messy because this is too big in there. Maybe? Might have better buying a smaller one or configuring this one to be a smaller arm's length so it doesn't snag on everything. Let's fill this up and then go take a look. Well, no, I don't want all of them. Oh. Pick one and just go with it. Deal with the rest later. I have a workshop over here by my house. Let's go take a look at this. Oh no, that's gross. I would be buying like a bottle of Febreze and putting that through the AC system. We're all gonna smell fresh after that. 18 is the smallest I can do. Okay. What's smaller than 18 for so they I might be better off doing, where is it? Fertilizer F. The small one that doesn't have arms, and do that just for the, instead of the cows. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I don't know what color to make it. I don't know. Nope. That's not too bad, but I bet. So did you guys do like Febreze or something? So boring just to do that. I think I'm doing it with red tractors, so I should really find a red that looks good. Let's do that. Sure, why not? No, we don't have central air. But I tell ya, I would be buying a thing of Febreze and spraying, putting Febreze in your central air. Let's drop this off and then go find the new one. It'll just work better, I think. To get into the tight spaces in there. I haven't been in there since the trees grew, so maybe I'll find a few trees I want to take down, I'm not sure. This is still useful for all the fields out there. Wait, did I take the shop off? Or is it at the sawmill? Forgot to look. Yeah, I really need to take that off of the sawmill. At least I looked before I went to the wrong end of the map. Man, I'm having a hard time loading all that. I should definitely make that black instead of white. That's okay. I mean, I have a workshop here, so. No. Okay. Undo the shop. think that worked. I like this one. This one has the workshop inside here. I honestly don't know, Michael. For us, it's just because of where we live. It's an older apartment, right? So. I don't think I have a McCormick. Let's just do that. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, now we have to go to the other side, fill it up. That's a good question. How did Texans survive without central air? I mean, when we go to Belize, we don't have AC at all. So, we survive when we go there. I mean, certain places have it, but not where we stay. Well, in all fairness, that's an image that comes to mind when you look at Texas. Everybody thinks we live in igloos up here, so I mean, it's fair. Push all this back in. Oh, that's weird. Hey. Oh boy. I swear everybody thinks I'm drunk when I play this game, but it's like, no, it's just computer hates me. Solid fertilizer. Let's take 2 of those out. Oh, yeah, you should come visit our igloo. For sure. I would absolutely love to check out an actual igloo. I think that would be such a privilege if I could do that. Okay, doesn't fill it up 100%, but this is quite a bit of fertilizer. Good job, Michael. Follow my advice, huh? Hopefully, you picked a good smelling one. No, open the gate first. Oh, don't hit me. I didn't back up enough. Oh, that poor tractor. Let's see if I can get myself out of this. Yeah. Well, we can leave that open. This is gonna be really easy to fertilize. It's a very good thing I thought of it. There'll probably be spots I find that I can't mow. But I wanted to at least plant grass so it looks kinda decent. Yes, it's real life. It doesn't even faze me, sadly. Like I hear him all day. There, see, that's pretty easy to fertilize. I like that. It might be over fertilized. That was good. Okay. It's just orange, I wasn't sure. Yes. Could say that. Just take a look here and see how everybody's doing. Little piggies. I do have some adult pigs, so there's one in there somewhere. There. Not many of them. A lot of them piglets. Oh, there's it. They're gonna be my bacon. I actually have to raise quite a few of those piglets. Pigs. Like, by the end of 20 years, you're supposed to have like 540 pigs that you have done. It's quite a bit. I was guessing when I place these trees if I can still mow on one side or not. Looks like it will work out fine. It just feels like they should have some real trees in their little dome to give them oxygen. It's only fair. I'm sure there's some kind of like system or something, you know, giving them all that. So that's good. So glad I thought of this. Man, is that faster. I guess when the grass is ready, I'll have to buy some mowers. I have to remind myself that bigger isn't better because I have to go around all those trees and all the barns and everything else. So I'm sure this is supposed to be like some kind of air system or something, the little ramp thing there. I'm not sure though. Oh, how's the chickens doing? I have the little chicks in here so they don't get out. See, they hide in the grass. And then I have the big chickens. The adults are free range, and apparently they go through fences. Go figure. But once these guys get big enough, they don't, you know, pose a hazard. I'll move them. I do have. Oh, where is this? Decoration. Oh, it probably won't let me. I have to remember I'm in the dome. I don't have a lot of the stuff. The tire tracks. Oh, see, I would have to open that. But you can kind of see I have a mod that has all these different tracks, and I was going to put some down. I still can if I open it. I have tracks here where I go in and out all the time. I'll add that to my things to do. Those bikes are calling to me. Let's go on a bike ride. It's gonna rain for the next 12 days there? Holy moly. I'm honestly not sure what the weather is like here. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure I can't mow all this little bit here. I don't know if I can launch myself off that ramp either, but that'll be fun. Yeah, that's way too much rain. You guys are gonna have issues there. I think I left enough space to mow the majority of all this. Might not get all of it, but I think it's doable. I just have to maintain fertilizing. make sure I get a higher yield. I have a feeling I'll have to plant grass in the long run because they want me to have a lot of cows. Visit the cows. The last one I have to do. Wish I could just like honk and it would open. Wouldn't that be nice? I have started to use this as a little bit of a storage. Why not? Oh, I know there's actually slurry in here, so I can use that as well. Cows are doing good. Yeah, the grass has a little bit different colors, but I mean, it kind of blends it enough that you think they're free range. I wish I could blend it and make it look less obvious, but not bad. Can I get all that with the trees there? Once again, I left enough room to get into there and mow. For you? Yeah, definitely not for you. Like for us, yes, it most definitely started here. Seems like they were able to put the fires out that started here, but it's definitely fire season. I definitely feel like all our seasons are shifting. Like we don't have winter when we used to have winter. We don't have rainy season and stuff when we used to have it. You know what I mean? Like all the shifting that's going on. Just to make sure this is okay. Yeah, grass is good. Could park this in here, but I'll park it somewhere else. I definitely feel like I want to have a barn over here. Once I can afford one. Nice little barn. Hear my wind chime. Got the door open and the wind chimes just chiming away. Such a beautiful sound. Saying 2 to 3 inches of rain. Some places reaching over 4.5. Crazy. Let's see what the weather's like here. Hey look! Good news, we get rain too. 64 here right now. And we're definitely gonna get half an inch of rain here. Not half inch, but quarter inch here or there. Definitely looks rainy. Well, that's gonna mean really rainy over there on the island. Well, it looks like the East Coast. They're gonna get hammered with 25 plus centimeters of snow by Friday. Crazy. See, 7 human-caused wildfires reported in central BC in one afternoon. See, the weather gets good here, and everybody goes out and causes campfires. Like, it's ridiculous, I tell you. And it's gonna be rainy. Not too rainy, but definitely rainy. We're over here by Kelowna, so we're not having too much rain. Okay, fertilized, limed. What is the next thing to do in this game? Let's take a look. Make sure none of my animals are gonna die, because I haven't looked at that yet. Well, they'll probably need food tomorrow, but that can wait. Okay, so they're fine. Oh, I could always bring wood chips over here and get compost as well. Ooh, that's something I should do. Are you seeing that? But I mean, how many times do you read the title of my stream and get that stuck in your head too, huh? So I get compost from my composter that I forgot about. Duly noted. This is producing empty pallets very slowly. I don't need them yet, but glad I started early. It's taking forever. So... oh, I have more trees to plant here still. This is another house I planted. Yeah, I planted a house. Good job. I placed a house over here. And I like to say these guys work at the shop over here, right? There. A lot of ours, yeah, is from the people that go out and camp. I always have to guess about where these wood chips are gonna end up, and then I have to go test it. So yeah, these are all trees I planted. And I was like, oh no, I want a house there and stuff, so I took down trees. Before I do more, I have to see where this is kind of in a weird angle. That's fine. Okay, I like where that is. Fills up the container nicely. I've tried a few different wood chippers. I really didn't want to go with this one. There's another one I liked, but I was having problems with the other one. But now I'm having problems with this one. I wish there was a way to stop them from falling off the belt. Or flying off the belt. Like you have to constantly pick it up and drop it. Wait. Okay, knock it off. Seriously. Lagged out game did that? Like I'm stuck in here because of my controls being all funky. Map around. Oh, great. How am I gonna make you go up and over that? Maybe if I just do that. Hey Night Falcon, how's it going? Going good? That's good. Promise my character's not drunk, it's just my CPU. Really hates me, so it's glitching out on me. Pretty good. It's kind of fun to just watch the wood chips do that, by the way. Oh, no. Optical illusion that you were on the belt. See, if I do this, it's not me. My computer, or OBS at least, not friendly right now. Well, I'm one of the 3 J's, but I think you're asking where Juan is. Like, James streamed yesterday, I don't know if you caught that. So the 3rd J is... All three of us have streamed lately. Juan's a trucker, so he's not here during the week. I'm not always here during the week either. I'm usually with him. Now listen here, Log. Well, that's a lot of chomping without giving me wood chips. Gosh. I would love for somebody to make a mod that's just like a shield that makes it so the logs stay in there. Put a collision zone or something, I don't know. Like, logs cannot go flying. See, that's not me. Controller, everything's not being touched in my game. It's like, hey, you're just gonna walk. No, I don't want to walk. Just go ahead and fling it at me, thank you. No, there's. I'm like, if I hit it right, it chops it there. I swear sometimes it'd be faster just to use my chainsaw on it and make it out wood chips. Just out of curiosity, what happens? Oh, that actually works. Sounds good, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. A lot of wood chips you're not giving me. Well, thanks CPU. I really wanted to run like that. No, get back here. Come on. Is that tree gonna fix itself? That's kinda cool. Nope, well, go there goes a tree. I think I found a way to get around this. I'm gonna do some more test streaming tomorrow. I have a few things I want to figure out to see if I can do that. I would love to add music to the streams, but I'm already maxing out my CPU, so I don't think I can do that unless I get it figured out. I might do a stream tomorrow if I get the settings all figured out. I have to do some shopping tomorrow. I buy new pillows. I mean, I hate shopping, but I love new pillows. I mean, sometimes they're too fluffy, but I gotta buy some chicken. Need some chicken tenders. And dishes. I hate dishes. It's a little mix of everything tomorrow. Of course, I might procrastinate, and some of that may end up being on a different day. Well, it seems like if I put the fat end of the log in first, it has less of a problem. We'll see. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, so you put the fat end of the log in first. But then by the time it gets to the end, I don't get any wood chips, but that's fine. Nope, not gonna work with this one. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just had to prove me wrong, didn't ya? Probably stream for another 5 minutes or so and call it. All I have left to do is chop all this up, so nothing too exciting. Oh, that was almost exciting. It depends on what you like to visit. Like, do you like museums? Do you like scenic things? Do you like historical things? Do you like wildlife? Do you like the culture? Oh boy, for me, I really liked... Let's see if I bring up a map. We've been all the way to Newfoundland, right? So, I mean... Not that far out, but there. Newfoundland. I really enjoyed, there's icebergs with whales. There's up here up top is a Viking village. This one, if I Signal Hill, you might be familiar with. You might like really colorful old towns, like all the buildings are painted and stuff. It's really cool. The next one I really like, really, where to begin? Cape Breton Island, absolutely amazing. Bay of Fundy has the highest tide. I don't think I can click on that and easily show you. Maybe if I click Fundy National Park. Nope, not that one either. But look that up, that's really cool. We went there, saw the highest tide, and we literally walked on the ocean floor when I was out. Really cool. I really enjoyed a lot of Nova Scotia. New Brunswick, I wish I would have liked it more. I mean, over by the bay it was pretty cool. Prince Edward Island has red sand. My desktop photo for the longest time was from here. I really enjoy that area. Anne of Green Gables, if you know that book, is from Prince Edward Island. So to me, the Maritimes is absolutely beautiful. You get so much over there. Culture-wise, Quebec City, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto. You don't get much scenery and wildlife, but culture. Then you go over here, Jasper National Park is one of my favorite parks in Banff, but especially Jasper. That's where you're going to see the elk, the bears, the moose. You're going to see amazing waterfalls. So that's where you've seen a lot of photos of the Rocky Mountains. It's right there. If you drive down between Jasper and Banff, you have the ice fields. So it's really scenic. Definitely recommend that. Yes, look up Jasper more. One has some videos, but if you actually look up Jasper, it's pretty cool. Vancouver Island I really like. It's expensive, but like you have Cathedral Grove, so you have the big old trees. This one, Douglas Fir. How much bigger it is from the Leaning Tower, Pisa. So you have some really cool old growth trees and stuff. But there's just so much I like about the island. You'll see actually quite a few wildlife and stuff there too. Even up here, we stayed the night over here. Telegraph Cove. Just, you know, whale watching, sea lions. It's not uncommon to see whales all over here in the Strait of Georgia, and then down over here. The whales are actually in here. But you have lots of different waterfalls. I mean, Tofino is really popular if you like surfing. You can see some whales over there too, but that's really just a tourist town. But the beaches are really pretty. But, let's see if I can show you. Train. The island's way more mountainous than what you think. I think there's actually a ski resort over here. So it's a very mountainous island. It's not very flat. You can see very little parts of it are actually flat. So, yeah, I recommend the island, the Rocky Mountains. If you really want a detour, I would go over to Prince Rupert, Stewart, BC. Over there, we've been there. I'm skipping over the prairies. Drumheller's kind of cool, but I don't know. But yeah, the Maritimes, the East Coast. That's a place I can go. That's just, it's an amazing place to go. Remember up here, they do get hurricanes up here. Sometimes they're just the end of them as they loop over, but if you ever visit over there, just watch out for their weather. We went beginning of July to Newfoundland, and we had to buy winter gear. So it's actually kind of chilly there still. But that's when you see the icebergs. So if you want to see the icebergs, you kind of have to... you have to kind of hit and miss, right? Let me bring up some photos. So yeah, I have photos from Vancouver and everywhere. Coast to coast. Oh yeah, here's the Bay of Fundy. So this is like high tide. This is Hopewell Rocks. And then this is low tide. And it tells you the hours you can go down, the high and low of the tides and everything. It's pretty cool to walk on the ocean floor. So you have a lot of coast to coast. Cape Breton Island. It's really mountainous. That one a lot of people go to in the fall. Don't know what one this is. Oh, Nova Scotia. Looking for fossils. Peggy's Cove is actually very popular. This must be Newfoundland, this one. Oh, see, we saw a moose there. Hey, Mimi. The Viking village. This is the actual only Viking village that they have found in North America. And of course they've like kept it built up, right? But yeah, icebergs. This is from 2017, so it's been a while since we've been there as well. But we definitely want to get back there. I'm trying to find... This is more Newfoundland. This is actually... Cape Spear is the farthest eastern point in North America. It's actually pretty cool to go to. I'm watching whales and stuff right from there. This is my favorite iceberg of all time. So, like I said, at first I thought it was a dinosaur, but it works more like a lizard or a chameleon. Like on a rock, right? But it's pretty cool. I really like that. This guy is naked. He swam to that iceberg and back. I can't even tell you how cold that must have been. But some really cool, unique icebergs. This one we watched actually chip away. And fall apart. And they get really blue. Like, I can't even show in photos how blue it gets. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, just how many icebergs you can see. It's really beautiful. That one, where are we in here? Oh, that's going to Newfoundland. That's an 8-hour ferry ride, by the way. But, yeah. It's pretty cool there. What else do I got? The island? Do I have any cool photos for that? Vancouver Island? a weird cave that Splunk in. We actually went down. Like, there's some steps and stuff, but then you actually are into a cave. It's pretty cool. This is a really cool park I like. One of the big trees I talked about. This is a fish ladder for the salmon. And you actually walk on top of them. It's pretty cool. Some really cool beaches here in Tofino. So yeah, Michael, if you want some really cool stuff, the island and stuff like that, on either side, east or west coast, are probably my favorite. Never been past Toronto. We spent a month going coast to coast between jobs before Juan became a trucker. This is Quebec City. St. Lawrence River is right here. We actually, by mistake, found a citadel. You have to go through the small gate or door. The big door doesn't open unless the queen at the time was there, now the king. See, they have their mascot here is a goat with with golden horns. So we watched Change of the Guard. It was absolutely awesome. It was all in French, but really enjoyable. Took a tour. I absolutely enjoyed it. Then here we are in Ottawa. We actually went right before Canada Day. We saw the Tomb of Lost Soldier, Unknown Shoulder. They did a guard change as well when we were there. We were really lucky with certain things like that. We just showed up and they happened. Hey, Coyote. Yukon was kind of fun too, but we we swam to a glacier, or not swam, we kayaked to a glacier. It was risky. Oh, I put a photo there. If you need help spotting Juan, he's right here. And oh man, that was cold. And it doesn't seem like much, but that rock that we took here, it was, I think, Skaha Bluffs, almost. Like, it is, there was hooks in there for people to scale up it with rock climbing gear. Like, it doesn't look huge, but it's hard to get up that. That's the road on the other side. But we went up. We stayed in this off-grid cabin here that I really, really liked. It was moose themed. It was off-grid. We cooked burgers on top of the stove. I love that photo of me, my moose antlers. Extremely heavy though. Interesting clouds there. This water, this is Boya Lake. Such clear blue water. absolutely crystal clear. To the point that it actually wigged me out. We like to take trips in the fall because that's my favorite time of year. So we get to see how the fall. This is Signpost Forest or something like that in the Yukon. Pretty cool. Lots of bear. These were actually bison. These are actually bigger bison than the plains bison that they have in the prairies. This food was absolutely huge. Like, that's one's hand with this sandwich. A normal piece of bread, just to give you a reference. Like, it is huge. Like, this is the size of cinnamon rolls. The cookies themselves were like a dessert plate. Breakfast, my hand versus a pancake. Like, the food was absolutely huge at this place. It doesn't look huge until you have reference, and then you're like, yeah, it's huge. Now, this is a caribou. The only caribou we saw. These are stone sheep. A Dall sheep? Oh, these are Dall sheep. And I think I saw stone sheep somewhere else, but we saw quite a bit of wildlife on that trip. Here's Jasper, but it was really smoky when we went, Michael. This is the last time we've been there. This is a canyon that was carved out, and it gets bigger to smaller. Depends what direction you go. And it's actually pretty cool. And as you can see, a really beautiful color. There's a waterfall that just carves out the stone. All the waterfalls. I really like the stairs between the rock that we saw. Oh, this was actually a road that goes over. So it's kind of cool to stop and actually get out and explore all that. And my sister lives in Texas. The way I look at it, I don't think I do have Texas photos in here. We're into the Renaissance. With my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law. Bucky's. San Antonio. The way I look at, like, I like the locations where all our family lives, and we get room and board there, and that's good. We can go visit and call it good. This is one of their newest statues that they put out artwork, and I really like it. We have that live music and everything. Texas shaped waffles, but of course, right? The Alamo. Then Santa's Wonderland. I keep trying to tell Michael to go here. Santa's Wonderland is absolutely amazing. Like, absolutely would go back just for the Christmas lights again. take a tractor ride through all the lights. I won't play that, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, I can keep going and going and going, but let's see what's after Santa's Wonderland. Oh, I know what's after that. You guys are in trouble if I do that. Let's just scroll through it. Here, I'll give you a clue. Oh, we even went tobogganing. Like, not tobogganing, you know, sledding, whatever. We went to the Space Center in Houston. And it's an all-day event, I tell you. Absolutely amazing place to go. You actually see so many things. We actually went here to the actual command center for Apollo 11. Like, this is as is. It's still used, this command center, for other things. Is it Tom Hanks that was in the movie? He actually has sat in each of these seats, so it's pretty cool to think we sat in the seat that he has. The actual tours that we took, like, these are actual duplicates of things that are in space, and if there's a problem, they go here and work on it to figure it out, and then send answers up to them in space. So there's a whole bunch of testing going on here. You can see, there's actually a person here. You see them once in a while. They're actually there. The Boeing Starliner. Working on a whole bunch of stuff. Artemis, you know. Spacesuit stuff. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then this is for Saturn V. Is, to put into reference, is 60 feet taller than the Statue of Liberty. So 18 meters taller than the Statue of Liberty. One of the only three remaining. And it does not do you justice when you walk inside and see this. Like, it is absolutely huge. Like, I can't even tell you how small this guy was compared to. It's just absolutely amazing. The next stage of it. On the next stage, you know, like just how it's all put together. There's one looking so small between the two of them. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It was huge. And then we went and saw more stuff inside. Like, this was actual Apollo 17 command module. There was the last Apollo mission to orbit the moon and have the astronauts go into the lunar surface. Oh, you should go, Michael. This is touching the moon. Maybe it's the opposite direction where I have info about it. Yeah, it was brought to Earth by the Apollo 17 crew. One of the only 8 lunar rocks in the world available to be touched by the public. And this is literally in a vault, like a bank vault. all these samples. Some of them you don't get to touch, like they're behind glass here. But literally, they can close this off anytime they want. Then we went into, this isn't a real, what's the word? Oh, they can't harm. This is just a duplication of it, but just lots of history here. I could be here for a long time. And this is actual SpaceX Falcon 9. That one has been used twice. And it was actually the first reuse of a Dragon capsule. And it docked with ISS. And here I am touching it, because I can. I touched something that went to space, and I touched the moon. It's actually a really amazing place to go, Michael. You should definitely go there. You did! You asked where we should go, and I was like, hey, I got 5 minutes, and now I've been here for a half hour longer than I thought. Good job, Michael. Hey, you just helped me have a half hour longer watch time, though. Because we were going through some pretty cool photos. So thanks for that, I guess. I have lots of photos. I haven't even posted the last trip we took, so. The last 2 trips we actually took. It's been a while since I've caught up with posting photos. But yeah, I am going to call it a stream for now. It's 8:30 almost, so I'll do that. Like I said, there might be a stream tomorrow. There'll be test streams. You'll notice a test stream because I put it in the title, and I'll have comments turned off. So if you show up to one of those and you can't chat, just know I'm doing some testing. And I'll delete it later. If you show up to one that looks like this and you can comment stuff, then, you know, it's actual stream. Hopefully I can get OBS to like me. Wishful thinking. Yep, if not, I'll be on Thursday for sure. Depends on what way I do everything I have to do. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining and chatting and subscribing and watching and all that normal stuff. Have a good one. Adios.